right, this is week 12, lesson 3. This is going to be really similar to the lesson that you just did in lesson 2. Okay, if you'll notice, if you're looking at the worksheet, that all these problems are division. Okay, the division, right? So that means that step number 1 is to change it all to multiplication. Step 2 is going to be the same as the last lesson, is to factor whatever you possibly can. And then step 3 is going to be to cancel anything top and bottom that is either identical or opposite. All right, so I am going to only do 2 examples here. I'm going to do 1 and 2. So let's start. Sorry about that. Wrong buttons. There we go. Let's start with number 1. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over 1, and then I'm going to rewrite this number 1 as a multiplication problem. So it's going to be 8p over 1. This becomes multiplication, and this flips over. Okay, next. All right, so I did step 1. Step 2, I'm going to factor. I'm going to leave 8p alone. I'm going to leave that 8 on top alone, and then this I can factor out an 8. All right, and then step 3 is to cancel whatever I can, top and bottom, that are identical or opposite. So I can cancel this 8 with that 8, right? And my final answer is whatever's left on the top multiplied together, and whatever's on the bottom multiplied together. 8p over p plus 4. Okay, let's try this next one. I'm going to do number 2. All right, so I'm going to, number 1, I'm going to change it to a multiplication problem. So I'm going to make this 6 over 2n times, right? I changed the division to multiplication, and then I flip the other one that follows over. Okay, next I'm going to factor whatever I possibly can. So I'm going to have 3 times 2 on top, 2n. Here, let's see, what do these 2 terms have in common? I believe they have a 2n in common. And the bottom is a trinomial that does factor. It's 3n minus 7 and n minus 4. Okay, so now I'm looking for things top and bottom that are identical or opposites that I can cancel. So I see a 2n top and bottom. I see a 3n minus 7 top and bottom. And I don't see anything else that I can cancel. So when I multiply what's left, on the top I have a 6, and on the bottom I have an n minus 4. Hopefully that's pretty easy. If not, again, you can always ask me questions during Zoom. Thanks.